everyone. This is our AFRO-ASIAN literature and book exhibit. Today, we're going to explore the role of ancient Egypt literature. So presented here are the different Egyptian features that play a significant role in the history and literature of ancient Egypt. So first, we have here the canopic jars. The ancient Egyptians used the canopic jars during the mummification process to preserve the internal organs that were removed from the dead body like the stomach, intestines, lungs, and liver, as it was believed that they would be needed in the afterlife. Egyptians used canopic jars from the time of the Egypt kingdom to the Ptolemaic period, and they were commonly made of pottery. Each one had a lid depicted one of the four sons of Horus as guardians of the organs. So the human-headed Mseki was the guardian of the liver, the baboon-headed Happy looked after the lungs, the jackal-headed Daumotif was responsible for the stomach, and the falcon-headed Kebesinov cared for the intestines. So the Dendra zodiac is second on the list. This one. So ancient Egyptian artifacts is a beautifully carved sandstone slab of Dendera, which was located on the chapel of Osiris at the temple of Hathor at Dendera complex. It contains a map of the sky featuring the signs of the zodiac and symbols representing the 360 days of the ancient Egyptian calendar. In 1820, it was removed from the chapel and moved to Paris, and it is now located in the Musée du Louvre. The artifacts of ancient Egypt is without compare, as they reflect the beautiful, wild imagination of the ancient Egyptians as their incredible artistic sense. Ancient Egyptian clothes refers to clothing worn in ancient Egypt from the end of the Neolithic period to the collapse of the Ptolemaic kingdom to the death of Cleopatra in 30 BC. Egyptian clothing was filled with a variety of colors, adorned with precious gems and jewels. The fashions of the ancient Egyptians were made for not only beauty but also comfort. Egyptian fashion was created to keep cool in the hot desert.
So next will be the tomb painting. The Egyptian made the most elaborate and beautiful tombs for their pharaohs. In fact, ancient Egypt boasted the most remarkable memorial tombs of all, most of which still survive today, the pyramid. There are a number of famous pyramid tombs, noticeably 3 massive tombs for the 4th dynasty, but even more spectacular are the paintings engraved inside them, most often depicting the journey of the deceased into the afterlife. This particular painting in the tomb of Iron depicts the deceased standing in the barge of the phoenix, the symbol of the Son of God, Heliopolis. Most tombs have a number of paintings reflecting the lives of the deceased, and the royal tombs are even more vividly carved with painting and cartouches reflecting their journey before their death and then into the afterlife. And next is the Book of the Dead. Those who have seen the pop culture movie The Mummy will know that the Book of the Dead is an ancient script that contains text on how to bring back the dead in the afterlife. But is this really true? The answer would be yes and no. The original name of the text is RWNWPRTF-HRW, which in literal translation is the Book of Coming Forth by the Day, or the Book of Emerging Forth into the Light. This book consists of a number of magical spells that are supposedly used to assist a dead person's journey through the underworld once they have died and been resurrected into the afterlife. The earliest of the spells and manuscripts date back to 3000 BC, and the newest spells were added later in Egyptian history, most recently during the 11th to the 7th century BC.
The next one is the Pyramid of Giza. Great Pyramid of Giza, also called Great Pyramid and Great Pyramid of Khufu. Ancient Egyptian pyramid that is the largest of the 3 pyramids of the Giza. It was built to honor Khufu, the second king of Egypt's 4th dynasty, and was completed about 2560 BCE. The Great Pyramid is the only one that 7 wonders of the world left standing today. As perhaps the largest single building ever constructed, it is a wonder mainly because of its scale and because of the incredible precision with which the work was executed. It was assumed to be the burial place of Khufu, but only an empty sarcophagus has been found. And the last one is hieroglyphics. The word hieroglyphics refers to a method of writing used by ancient Egyptian. Hieroglyphics involve a series of symbols or hieroglyphs, which are pictures of words or sounds. With over 700 ancient Egyptian symbols in the hieroglyphic alphabet representing actual words and thousands of other used for individual sounds, it was a very complicated and labor-intensive system to use. The first hieroglyphics were used mainly by the priests to record important events that like wars or stories about their many gods and pharaohs, and were usually used to decorate temples and tombs. It is believed that the ancient Egyptians first began developing the hieroglyphic system of writing about 3000 before Christ. Thank you so much for listening, and that's the end of our Afro-Asian literature and book exhibit.
Beautiful day, everyone. This is our Afro-Asian and
The next will be the tomb painting. The Egyptian made the most elaborate and beautiful tomb for their
a pleasant and wonderful day to everyone.